Hi, welcome to Matt's Garage. Today we're talking Bronco exhaust. It's a big question, a lot of options. Let's get into it. Many of you know I'm in the middle of restoring the 66 Bronco, and exhaust is a common problem that all owners have to deal with. Vendors like Tom's Off-Road make both long tube and short tube and exhaust manifolds. I think Tom's might be the only one I know who does that, but like reproduction exhaust manifolds for the 302 on the 66 Bronco. So there's basically three options there, and then there's other vendors that have some other ones, and some have complete kits, blah, blah, blah. These are all choices we have to make as Bronco owners. This came with long tube headers. This Bronco came with long tube headers, and these, I've mocked them up. They kind of, there's some interference issues on the passenger side, but they would work fine, and they're long tube headers. So performance wise, they're the best. I have ordered exhaust manifolds, reproduction exhaust manifolds from Tom's. And these are cast iron, you know, they are made for Tom's. It's got Tom's part number stamped into it. And they look just like the original Ford cast manifolds. But why am I going with an exhaust manifold, right? Why when I have the peak of performance, the long tube header, do I want to go with a old school OEM exhaust manifold? Well, let's bring it in closer and talk about it. Here you see on my very dirty workbench above my very dirty floor, reasonably clean head that's almost ready to be to have the valves lapped on it. So I'm gonna put this exhaust manifold just right up to it, and you can see it turns down really close to the head, okay, and stays super tight to the head. This is very different. This comes way out off of the head, closer to the frame rail, closer to the inner fender, and closer to the proportioning valve, frankly, and the steering shaft and all that. Is there anything wrong with that? I mean, that's debatable, but obviously a very big difference in packaging. So that's reason number one. So reason number one is packaging. Reason number two is cost. If you're choosing between manifold, short, or long tube headers, the manifold's the cheapest. Reason number three is heat control. The manifolds hold in heat better. You guys all have seen the glowing exhaust videos. When you really step on it, when you have headers, the headers glow, and that heat immediately radiates into the engine compartment. Whereas in my experience, and I'd love to hear you guys, if you have any science or studies or engine masters or whatever talking about this, you know, I think exhaust manifolds, cast iron holds the heat better. Number four is sound. Cast iron is quieter, which I like. I don't like super loud cars. No, I know that's weird, but I'm old, or I'm getting old. I'm old soul. Number five is the seal. So headers are notorious for leaking. Cast iron will hold that exhaust seal much better. Number six, originality. Number seven, if you're running EFI, you can get the O2 sensor up closer to the collector. Now, a short tube header would also have that advantage over a long tube, but I'm just saying that is an advantage. So the disadvantage is that they're heavier, so that, you know, whatever. So I really want to throw this into the automotive rebuild world. Like, it's hotly debated, but really, why do you want the headers? I think it's just for the cool factor. I really do. I don't see a practical advantage to having headers, but feel free to comment. Would love to hear from you. See you next time on Matt's Garage.